What's going on, guys? I'm back with another installation video. Today I'm going to show you how to install eXtremeRate's PS5 RGB LED strip, and I'm actually very excited to install this one. You can find the LED strip on the Gaming Cobra website. If you use my referral link, you can get a 10% discount, or you can also use my discount code, which is Im.A.Caveman. So the LED kit has bright adjustment, 7 different colors, and 29 effects to choose from. Now let's check what's in the package. Here's your installation guide. eXtremeRate has their installation video uploaded, but in case you don't want to watch the video, there's also this. And it also includes the remote instructions. There is a warranty card, some cleaning supplies, your remote, a prying tool. These are the pads you're going to install under your LED strip, and the LEDs themselves, which is connected by USB. So when I was transferring files, somehow this one was corrupted. Luckily it wasn't a lot that I had to redo. This part looks different from the rest of the video, and that's the reason why. Now to remove the left cover of the PS5, I'm going to place my left hand on the left side, and my right hand is going to be placed on the right side at the corner of the PS symbol. My fingers are now gripping under the cover. I'm going to pull that corner up a little bit and then slide to the left. Try your best not to slide it too hard. First time I did it, I thought it was going to be harder, and it wasn't, and I ended up scratching the PS5. Now I'm going to do the right side. To take the right side off, I'm just going to put my left hand around the same spot. This time I'm going to grab onto this corner right here, grip on the shell right underneath it, pull up on that corner, and then slide it down. And it's that easy to take off the covers. The LED strips are going to be installed around on this curve. So the first thing we're going to do once it's opened up, you're going to grab your cleaning cloth. And you just want to clean up that whole area right there. Just give it a nice wipe. They also included a dry cloth. From there, you just got to clean it up. Now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. The LED strips are labeled left and right. Since my PS5 at the moment is facing the left side, I'm going to start with the left side LED. You're going to get it through the first gap, that's by the fan. Once you've done that, you're going to peel off the paper. You're going to grab your pads, and then you're going to evenly install them throughout the strip, on the sticky side of course. eXtremeRate's video had a total of 8 of them, I believe, so I'm just going to do it the same way as they did. After the pads are installed, I'm going to take off the adhesive off of it. And now I'm going to adjust it to that curve as best as I can, but I also have to make sure that the LED strip doesn't get in the way of these gaps, because that's where the shell slides back in. Once it's on, you can just use a prying tool to push down on it, and that'll help so it's stuck down better. Now I'm going to do the same thing to the right side. I'm gonna put the covers back on, but I'm gonna make sure that these cables aren't going towards the inside. So I'm gonna point them towards the outside. I'm gonna start with the right side. I'm just gonna place it right on top. And you'll feel when it's matched up. Once it is, you're gonna push it up and you're gonna hear a click, which means it's back in. And here's the left side. You're just gonna do the same thing. Put it on top and then slide up. I'm gonna connect the USB LED, and probably this first one would be better because of the wires. There's a bit of extra length for it. I actually kind of wish it was a little shorter, because even if it goes on the second one, you still have about this much. Anyways, I'm just gonna get the PS5 hooked up and then we can turn the LED on. Last thing left is setting up the control. There's a piece you need to remove that's by the power button. You can just slide that right off, and that's going to allow the controller to receive power from the battery. I made the room a little darker so you guys can see the LEDs better. Alright, I'm gonna hit the power button. So from what I know of, this is basically on autoplay right now. It's just gonna cycle through, I guess, a rainbow color and other LED effects. And this does have brightness adjustments, so I'll show you that right now. I think it has about 5 selections of brightness. It's actually on the lowest right now. You're gonna bump that up slowly and you'll be able to see on camera how it starts to look brighter. Hopefully you were able to see that. When it's in a single color, you'll be able to see it better. So now I'm just going to switch to the next effect. Alright, so these are the single colors. I'll be able to show the brightness better. Let me just switch to a better color. We'll do blue to stick with the Sony PlayStation theme. Right now it's at the lowest. I'm gonna go up slowly. And that's as bright as it can get. On camera it looks a little bit more bright, but in person, it's not as flashy as it may look on camera. I'm gonna switch it back to the lowest brightness setting. Now we're back at the start. I had started from the rainbow or autoplay option, so that's how I know I'm back at the beginning. You see how it's just cycling through a rainbow mode. I was messing around with it a little bit just now, and I realized when it came at least to this effect, so far from what I saw, when you're gonna put up the brightness, it also slows down the speed on the blinking. So right now it's on the lowest brightness setting, so it's gonna blink quick. But as I start to put the brightness up, not only does brightness go up, but the blink also slows down. So now it's on like the 3rd level of brightness, and I'm just gonna boost it to the 5th one. In a way, it's also a brightness plus speed, at least when it comes to this effect. The only con that I could think of is the fact that you have to use one of your USB slots to power the strips. Other than that, I think this LED strip is actually freaking amazing. The fact that it has 7 types of colors, 29 effects to cycle through, and then the 5 levels of brightness, it's actually pretty nice to have on your PS5 console. To add a little bit of light to your PS5 would be adding that nice little touch that I feel was missing from the PS5 itself, since it only has this little tiny light. But now with this strip, you have that big giant chunk lighting up, and you can change its color. And that's it for this installation video, guys. I hope you're as excited as I am for this LED strip. I'm a sucker for LEDs, and if I were to rate it out of 10 stars, I'd say this is a 9 out of 10, almost perfect. And don't forget to let me know what you guys think about this LED strip, or if you have any questions, just go ahead, type something down in the comments below. Thank you guys for the continuous support, and I'll be back with another video.